Yo boys, what is up, and welcome back to another free pick video where I'm going to be giving you guys my 4 best NBA player props today. Now before we hop into it, of course we have to recap because we are having a massive week right now, and on the month of December we are up so huge in general, especially in the NBA, boys. So if you look right here, yesterday was another great day in VIP and on the free plays. So as you can see right here, we went 6-2 on NBA straight bets and 3-1 on NFL. So everyone who took advantage of the VIP sale, you just cashed out like a week straight. So you made your money back the first day, and you have probably quadrupled your money, if not 10x'd it by now, just off following these straight bets and the free plays that I'm sending out. So we only missed 2 plays yesterday, one on the free pick video and one in VIP. So we went 3-1 on the free pick video, and we only missed 1 in VIP. And then we really only missed 1 in NFL because we had this James Conner. He got injured. He definitely would have went over, guys. That game was perfect. We read all those games pretty good except for the Stafford game. I thought maybe Puka would have broke off on one of those passes, but 3-1, I'll take it on NFL. And you guys are showing so much support on the channel right now. What I'm going to do is I restocked the VIP sale. So there should be another 10 slots, but I did send it out to my free plan first, so that maybe there's 6 to 5 left by now, because you guys do sell this out extremely fast. But I want everyone to have a chance to get in the VIP. So what I did was restock it. This link will be down below in the comment section. But as you guys can see right here, this is the free play that we cast out yesterday. So we are 4-0 on the free plays, guys. I also sent out this NFL play, and like I said, James Conner got injured, but we definitely would have cashed this. But we got our refund back, so I'm not too mad about it, but we definitely would have been up huge off that one. And then we cashed all these free plays as well. So like I said, boys, we are 4-0, absolutely huge. Discount code YouTube gonna get you half off of VIP. But before we even get into the sale part, I owe one of you guys VIP. So I told you guys yesterday, get that video to 40 likes, and I'm gonna be picking one person in the comment section to get a free 2 weeks of free VIP. So the winner for that looks like it is going to be this is definitely a bot, so I'm gonna skip this person. We're gonna roll it again. All right, so the winner for this video is gonna be Charles McDonald 6877 for the 5th time, taking Bam under on 3-pointers. I guess he's been cashing on that line, but if you're watching this video right now, drop a comment down below. I also try to reply to you to make sure you see this. Get your free 2 weeks of VIP, and we're gonna hop right into these props because we are absolutely killing it right now. So the first prop that we're gonna be taking is gonna be Miles Turner to go over 1.5 turnovers. Now, as you can see on the season alone, he has been absolutely killing this prop, guys. He's 21 out of 29 games, and Boston is actually ranked 2nd against turnovers. Against centers. 4 turnovers. Now I can't pull that up on Props Madness, so what I did was I went over to Outlier where I did a little deeper research, and as you can see right here, turnovers forced, they're ranked 26, but if we go to the center position in general, they're ranked 2nd, guys. So also he just faced off against Boston, as we all know. They're playing them again today. He got 3 turnovers this game. We only need him to get 2 turnovers, and we cashed this line. And like I said, Boston is ranked 2nd, so a lot of people are probably not looking at this because they just see turnovers forced. It looks like Boston is not a good team when it comes to forcing turnovers. But if you actually do deeper research, go to the center position and then also go to head-to-head, guys. He has been going over this line a ton versus Boston. So you can see, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. His last 7 games facing Boston, he's went over every single time. Because like I said, if you actually look a little deeper, you will see Boston is great at forcing turnovers against centers. His last 5 games, he's went over. His last 10 games, he's 70%. So this line, I'm absolutely loving it. He's head-to-head in both games. We can also go back and go to his away games and filter and see that he's 14 out of 18 games on the over on this prop. So there's a lot of stats behind this one that really line up for the over, but it's up to Boston to make sure that we cash this line. Now I'm pretty confident in it. I'm going to be taking this line as the first prop, and for the second prop, we're going to be taking Zach Edey to go over 8.5 rebounds. Now, on the season, I know you see a lot of red at first, but when you guys really look into it, I think he got injured somewhere around here. And since coming back, he's been playing over 20 minutes each game. And when he plays at least 20 minutes, we can take and put this filter on. and see that he's 8 out of 14 games. And since the injury coming back, I think he's maybe around 5 out of 7 games, if I'm correct on where he got injured. We can also scroll down and see OKC gives up a ton of rebounds. So they're ranked 29th when it comes to rebounds allowed. And we can also scroll down here on Props Madness and see that they've given up a ton of rebounds to his position. So in general versus centers, their 10 out of 15 last centers have went over versus OKC. So we have really great stats behind this one as well. This is going to be the second prop that we're running with. We can also take a look at opponent rebounds allowed. OKC is actually his best matchup versus his last 3 games, and he went over his last 3 games. So this one was a terrible matchup for him. We had the Clippers, who are ranked 4th in rebounds allowed. He still went over and got 14 versus here. He had a little bit better matchup here, a better matchup here, both overs, but this is the best one out of all 4 games, so he should definitely cash this line as well. Now, before we hop into the next 2 props, I'm going to be giving you guys 2 bonus props as well. So if you are not on Sleeper yet, and I know a lot of you guys, first, a lot of you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, and I'm giving you guys props like this that are cashing every single day, and we are making tons of money. So first, make sure you are subscribed, but if you are only playing on one app, guys, hop over on Sleeper and take advantage of these promos. So on Sleeper, you get Jaden Daniels tonight to throw for 1 passing yard, and you cash that. Like I said, on this channel, we are all about making cash. So if we can take quick money, we're going to take it. So over on Sleeper, pair this up with another prop that you know is going to hit. Take that quick cash. But also, if you're a new user, Sleeper is going to give you $55, and all you have to do is play $5 to get that. So as long as you place a $5 entry, they're going to give you $5. But what we've been doing on the channel is actually taking these protected picks and putting in like 4 to 5 props. So yesterday I put all 4 props in a $20 protected pick, and we did miss one, unfortunately. But over on Sleeper, I actually got that $20 back. So if I would have cashed that, I would have made like $100 just off using their protected pick. But since I didn't cash it, they give my $20 back, and I get to run it back again today. So we have been absolutely slaughtering that over on Sleeper. I'm probably up around 500 just off that alone this week, because we have been cashing so much, guys. So if you are one of these light purple states, make sure you take advantage of it. But the real big cash has been coming from Chalkboard. So over on Chalkboard, they are matching your first deposit up to $100. As long as you use promo code ApexBetz. The links to both of these will be down in the description, guys. I will have all the apps that I use right there. But on Chalkboard, they're going to give you Anthony Davis to score 1 point tonight. As long as you pair this up with another good prop, that's free cash right there. Both of these should be like a free $30. But the real big money, what we have been doing, is taking advantage of their no max entry free plays. So tonight they have Trae Young. This is the one I'm going to be taking, 13.5 points. Pair this up with another prop, and you can put as much money as you want on it. I've been so tempted to put around $1,000, $2,000 on these guys, because we are 4-0 right now, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stay disciplined, keep it to around 3 units. And this is the play that we just cashed out yesterday, guys. So 4-0 on those free plays. I'm going to find another prop and send that out tonight. So if you guys want to take advantage of that, the free plan is also linked down below in the description. And if you are in one of these light green states and you are not yet on Sleeper or Chalkboard, what are you doing? Go take advantage of these, and let's hop into the next prop. Now, the next one that I'm loving is going to be RJ Barrett to go over 1.5 3-pointers made. Now, as you can see, this line looks pretty solid, especially on the season. He's at a 61% hit rate just on, this graph alone. But we take and start playing with filters and do a little bit deeper research, we can see that he's covered 13 out of his last 18 games with at least 5 3-point attempts. So we actually go to this filter and let's put it on 5 3-point attempts. You can see a 72.2% hit rate on this. And when it comes to facing the Hawks, they are ranked 30th when it comes to 3 points allowed. So absolutely amazing for us that they're already bad at, they already allow a lot of 3-pointers. He's already been cashing his 3-point line. And when he takes at least 5 3-point attempts, he's been going over a lot. Now, the reason that I have it set to 5 is because in his last 10 games, he is averaging around 5 3-pointers made. And then if you also take and put, they're ranked 30th, right? So if we take this filter back off, let's do bottom 10 teams when it comes to 3-pointers allowed. Because like I said, Hawks are dead last. So on this line, they're all the way at the bottom. But if we just filter it to just the bottom 20 teams, he has 7 out of 9 games, guys. So absolutely amazing stats behind this one. Another prop that I'm really loving We can also go to his head-to-head. Let's take this filter off. And I don't think he has one this season, but if we go to last season, we can see that he got 3 versus them. Once again, he took 5 3-point attempts, shot for a 60% from deep, and then he cashed this line as well. So we only need him to get 2, which he's been doing a lot this season, as we can see, and we easily cash this line. I think he's shooting somewhere around, let's say maybe around 40%, I think he is. So as long as he shoots around 40%, keeps taking around the same amount of 3-point attempts, we should easily cash this line. And we can scroll down here and see that his similar player points, so any player who has like a similar play style or scores in the same zones as him, we can see they have about a 4 out of 7 hit rate. So pretty solid on that as well. But these are the main reasons that I'm loving right here, what I just showed you guys on those filters. This is the main reason that I'm taking this third prop. Now, if we hop into this very last prop of the day, it's actually going to be Dillon Brooks. Now, the only con with this prop that I've seen is he is a game time decision. But yesterday we had Dame, who was a game time decision, and we absolutely cashed that line. I think around like maybe second quarter to third quarter, we had Dame to go over 6.5 assists. And like I said, he was a game time decision due to an illness. And I said if he plays, he easily cashed that line, which he did. So we cashed that one. Another game time decision we have here. Worst case scenario, he doesn't play and we get our refund back, which I'm not too mad at. But if he plays, I easily see him cashing this line. So we're going to be taking Dillon Brooks to go over 12.5 points for this last prop. Now, one of the reasons I'm loving this is because his dominant player type. So you can see he's a spot up shooter. If you guys don't know what that is, over on Props Madness, you can actually filter and see how a player scores majority of their points and where they score from. So when it comes to Miami, they are ranked 28th when it comes to his dominant player type as a spot up shooter. And he is 13 out of 18 games when it comes to facing the bottom 15 teams. So if we actually filter this to 15 just to get a visual, that is 16. But you can see he's 13 out of 18 games on the over, going versus bottom 10 defenses against his player type. But he's also averaging around 12 field goal attempts in his last 10 games. So if we actually let's take this filter off and just go to field goal attempts in general. You can see some of these where he missed, he hasn't been taking his usual amount of field goal attempts. You see this chart going up and down. So if we put this on his last 10 games where he's averaging around 12 field goal attempts, you can see this makes him 14 out of 15 games, guys. So if he takes his usual amount of field goal attempts that he's already been doing within these last recent games, he's covered this line extremely well, going over almost 100%, only missing this line once where he shot pretty poorly on this game. But he's been shooting at a great percentage so far. But if we also so let's combine this field goal attempt at 12, and then let's go to his bottom 15 teams, which is what he's facing tonight. You can see that this actually ends up making him 100% is what we're really loving, guys. So 100% on this line if he just plays the usual way that he has been within his last 10 games, not the last game, the last 5. We take the last 10 and combine them and just put him versus this matchup that he has tonight. This looks like 100% over. So as long as he plays, I'm pretty confident in this prop. These are the 4 that I'm taking for tonight, guys. Once again, I'm going to be doing the same thing for the free 2 weeks of free VIP. So if you're watching this video, Charles, make sure you claim yours. But for the rest of you guys, get this video to 40 likes, drop a comment, and make sure you are subbed, and you will win your free 2 weeks of VIP as well. And like I said, the free plan is where I'm going to be sending out that huge chalkboard play that we have been cashing. So if you guys aren't already on Chalkboard, make sure you sign up. I will have that link down below in the description. Join the free plan and cash out with us, guys. We are 4-0. And with that being said, that is all that I have for you guys in this video. I will catch you guys in VIP.